Hi viewers, today also we are going to meet Krishna Meckenzie. You know he is a wonderful farmer who has been living at Arville in Viluppuram district near the coastal city of Pondicherry since 1992 at the age of 19. Krishna Meckenzie, who entirely disguised as a Tamil organic farmer. Let's go to Solitude Farm where we could see the enormous trees, different kind of fruits, vegetables and herbals. Krishna Meckenzie also reanimate our traditions, customs, cultures, forgotten Tamil foods to teach our society.
This one?
Yeah.
Shall I pick this one?
Yeah, sure.
Huh? But it not ripen. What we do? We can't eat now. Shall we move, bro?
Yeah.
Of Tamil Nadu in India. And we have the architecture. We have temples that architects, they don't know how to make anymore. Amazing food. Language is 40,000 years old. You know, it's the oldest language in the whole world. So you are like, wow, how that culture grew. It's like a banyan tree, how it grew. The people had a relationship where the food came from, which is an expression of their relationship with Mother Nature. So of a cultural identity, they make an adhesive in a society. They give us one thing where we say, Ama, Macham Mame, Ella, Sondagara Marida. They make an adhesive, they pull us together. I think that is really what we are trying to talk about in the farm. This has nothing to do with organic farming. We had very heavy rains in this field, and it's been very difficult to manage anything in this, do anything here. The turmeric, curcuma, it didn't die with the rain. The bananas, it didn't die. Most of the fruit trees have been fine. The drumstick also more or less fine. Papayas all died. So finally now what we've done is we've come and cleaned up a little bit in these fields, and this has been planted with lady's finger. So the lady's finger is the main crop. Already there is sundakai, banana, plantain. This is called arrowroot. Some other bananas are there. And in here, a little bit lettuce is there as well, and some kandari chili. But the main crop here will be cluster beans, cotton avarakai. So that will be main crop in here. Been my experience here. So I feel this narrative has emerged because of Oroville. You know, Oroville is an amazing place of freedom. See, if someone had sat on my head and told, this is Oroville land, you have to make this and grow that and do this and do that, how this will have emerged? There was a freedom, you know. So I was given that space because of Mother's Charter. She told how is Oroville should be. Because of that, this is emerged. You know, in the last 3 years, I don't know, maybe you have seen or haven't seen, but there came a lot of videos, TV, and it's amazing. How is it this boy from England that should happen? You know, because of Orwell. You know, I'm amazed. You know how it's grown, and there are so many plants that we are finding the value of, like the palm tree. So if you go in Tamil Nadu and you ask the people about the Panamaram, they'll tell you, nungu dan samnuya. But they won't remember about the palm fruit. Palm fruit is delicious. We make a juice, but one friend from Andhra, she showed to make dosa. She grated it, and then she did something, mix it with this, and she make like a dosa with it. Very nice. And then today you're gonna have in the cafe palm root. So that's the panakelinga. If you go in the bus stand, there'll be little old lady selling the 10 rupees, no? Please buy my palm panakelinga, you know, palm. It's a shame. Because in every house in Tamil Nadu, traditionally in every village, palm root would have been grown. Because people didn't have money to buy rice and all these things. And yet we've lost that culture has been lost. Lost means people don't eat it. You might know about it. We might know about it, but do we eat it? That's why I asked you the day, when did you eat it? How did you eat it? Where did you buy it? You know, that connection is the cultural identity. So we have to eat it. It's so sweet. and very tender. If you go, school kids, they will all eat that. Pinji, puritare. They chew it on the way to school, no? Now the thing about this is we make a medicine from the hard one. We dry it and we powder it. It's reverse diabetes. So if this is reverse diabetes, if you could make this once every 2 weeks in a midday meal scheme for a lunch for the kids. Sundakai, banana, plantain, this is called arrowroot. Some other bananas are there. And in here, a little bit lettuce is there as well, and some kandari chili. But the main crop here will be cluster beans, cotton avarakai. So that will be main crop in here. The cancer cure, it's a COVID cure. And you start to see, wow, that's so amazing, you know. And where is it growing? Please look. In the full shade. So this is another value of local food, growing in the shade. And we don't do anything, it just keeps growing. So again, I would say this narrative, it grows without any effort. I didn't grow it. Like I didn't grow that guava or the ramphal or many of these spinaches, this ponangani or the sangapu, the blue flower. They are weeds. And yet they have a huge medicinal value. Again, if this is reverse diabetes, it stops parasites, it has a lot of immunity boosting properties. Imagine again that's on a midday meal scheme. This is the equation. All of these values equal taste. So we have about 30 of these on the farm. And what happens is they get very heavy and the branches fall to the ground like this and they put a root and then you cut them and you replant it. So we just have, again, it's the same narrative in another way. It's easy to grow, easy to propagate. So that the most fundamental thing is obviously the food. So the narrative that I'm trying to share is to value that which grows easily. That's my main plan. You put some hibiscus flowers in, some sangapu. This also you can put in. 100% when people read about Fukuoka, this is what they think to do first. Because that's what Fukuoka did. But it's a bit like, when you go in Orwell, the mother said, the mother said many things. Here she says something else now.
Dear viewers, I hope that you understand and feels our forgotten medicine and our culture. Health is wealth. Eat our organic foods, get long lives. Do you not subscribe our channel? Please subscribe it. Drop your own comments. Hit the like button. If you want to know this valuable message, just share to your friends. Thank you.